checked in. It's the Raggy Dolls. Raggy Dolls. Raggy Dolls. Raggy Dolls. Dolls like you and me. Raggy Dolls. Raggy Dolls. Raggy Dolls. Raggy Dolls. Made him perfectly. So if you got a bump on your nose or lumps on your toes, do not despair. Be like the Raggy Dolls and say I just don't care. 'Cause Raggy Dolls, Raggy Dolls are happy just to be Raggy Dolls, Raggy Dolls, dolls like you and me.
The Raggy Dolls were playing up in the treehouse. Dotty says, "Do this," and she quickly folded her arms. All the Raggy Dolls did the same. Said Dotty, looking at the others. "Very good, no mistakes." And then she turned to Sad Sack. "Now please try to remember, Sad Sack, it's when I say do that you must not move."
"I'll try," said Sad Sack gloomily.
"All right," said Dotty to the others. "Dotty says, do this. Dotty says, do that." None of the Raggy Dolls moved, except Sad Sack. "Sorry, Sad Sack," said Dotty. "I'm afraid you're out this time."
"Oh, well," sighed Sad Sack. "I'm not much good at copying games."
"I'm not much good at copying games,"
said a voice.
"Who said that?"
demanded Sad Sack.
"Not me,"
said Back to Front. "Not me," said Lucy.
"Not me,"
said the voice again. "There's someone else up here," whispered Princess. Who moaned Lucy. "Who can it be?" "Come out," ordered Dotty. "Come out, whoever you are."
"Come out, whoever you are,"
said the voice. "At once," said Dotty crossly.
"At once,"
repeated the voice. "Stop repeating everything I say," said Dotty, really cross.
"What? Sorry,"
said the voice. There was a flapping noise, and a big, brightly coloured bird appeared at one of the windows. It was a parrot.
"Sorry,"
it said again.
"I just love copying people. I forget how annoying it can be."
The Raggy Dolls stared in amazement. At last, Dotty spoke. "Oh, that's all right. Do come in."
"No thanks,"
said the parrot.
"I'd rather stay here. I've got to keep my eye on things."
And he looked about, anxiously. "Are you in some kind of trouble?" asked Back to Front.
"You can say that again."
"Are you in some kind of trouble?"
asked Sad Sack, taking the parrot at its word. "Shh! What kind of trouble are you in, Mr. Parrot?"
"Well, for a start, I'm lost. Second, I'm really hungry. And third, I've been stolen, taken prisoner, parrot napped."
"Good gracious," said Dotty. "How awful," said Princess.
"You can say that again,"
said the parrot. The parrot told the Raggy Dolls how he lived with an old sea captain and had sailed all over the world. Everything had been quite peaceful until one night the parrot was woken up by some strange noises. Before he could squawk or say anything, he was stuffed into a sack and driven off into the night. "How awful," said Princess. "How did you escape?" asked Lucy.
We must inform the police,"
said Hi-Fi.
"First things first,"
said the parrot.
"What about something to eat? I'm really hungry."
"But of course. Come on, we'll find something in the canteen."
If you don't mind, I think I'd better stay here. I'm very slow at walking, and if I fly about all over the place, I'm so colourful, they're sure to see me."
"Who might see you?" asked Lucy, nervously.
"The burglars! The men who took me. They're in a tent over in that big wood."
"You mean the dark wood?" said Lucy.
Well, I don't know what you call it, but that's where they were this morning."
"Then we must be on our guard," said Dotty. "You really ought to come in, Mr. Parrot. I'm sure the crooks won't find you in here." The parrot agreed and hid in the treehouse with Claude and Sad Sack, while the others made their way back to the factory. Florrie Fosdyke was out shopping, so there was no one in the canteen. "What do parrots eat?" asked Princess. "We forgot to ask him." "I've no idea," said Dotty. "Pity we left Claude and Sad Sack with him. They seem to know everything about food." "Peanuts," said Back to Front. I'm sure they eat peanuts.
There's peanut butter.
Said Lucy, with her head in a cupboard.
We could make him some peanut butter sandwiches. Good thinking,
said Dotty.
What I don't understand, Mr. Parrot,
said Sadsack.
is why anyone should want to steal you.
You can say that again,
said the parrot.
Very well. What I don't
Excusez-moi, Sadsack, said Claude. Let me explain. I have heard that a clever bird like Monsieur Parrot here is worth lots of money, n'est-ce pas? The parrot nodded.
But it wasn't just me they took.
He added.
All the captain's valuables collected from all over the world. They took them too.
Sacre bleu! Did you get, how you say, a good look at them?
What, the valuables?
Asked Sadsack. No, the burglars, of course, said Claude impatiently.
No,
said the parrot.
I didn't see the burglars, but I heard them.
What do you mean?
Said Sadsack.
One of them had a foreign accent,
said the parrot. Dotty, Lucy, Princess, Back to Front and Hi-Fi were on their way back with the peanut butter sandwiches when they saw a van in the factory yard.
Thank you, Mr. Grimes,
said the stranger.
And if you see my most valuable bird, you will please let me know.
He doesn't sound like a sea captain,
whispered Lucy.
I bet he's one of the crooks,
agreed Dotty.
All right,
said Mr. Grimes.
I'm very busy, but if I do see him, where will I find you? My friend and I are camping in the woods,
replied the stranger. That settles it, uttered Back to Front. It's them, all right. Let's make a note of the number plate and notify the police as soon as we can.
Good thinking,
said Dotty. In no time at all the Raggy Dolls were together again in the tree house. The parrot watched as Hi-Fi contacted the police on his radio.
At attention, police,
he called.
At attention, police. Burglars camping in the dark wood.
A patrolling police car heard the message. That's strange. Who could be sending us that signal? Wondered the first policeman. Don't know, said the second. But I bet they're talking about the same mob who robbed the captain's cottage. Come on! The police turned on their siren and sped off. Meanwhile, the Raggy Dolls had decided to creep up on the crooks. At last, they found them in a clearing in the dark wood. They overheard the burglars talking.
I say we should get out now. Never mind the parrot. This other stuff is worth a tidy sum.
But the bird is worth a lot of money. He can't be far. Just one more search,
Suddenly, he was interrupted.
Stay where you are. This is the police. You are surrounded.
The Raggy Dolls watched as the robbers were handcuffed and put in the police car.
Captain!
Screeched the parrot in delight, and off he flew. Back in the treehouse, the Raggy Dolls were munching the peanut butter sandwiches. What a day, said Back to Front. That bird was quite a character.
You can say that again,
said Sadsack. Back to Front winked at the others. What a day.
It's not much of a life when you're just a pretty face. Just to be whoever you are is no disgrace. Look around and you will find people of every kind, like the Raggy Dolls,
Raggy Dolls,
Raggy Dolls,
Raggy Dolls,
dolls like you and me. Raggy Dolls,
Raggy Dolls,
Raggy Dolls,
Raggy Dolls,
made him perfectly. So if you're not at ease with your knobbly knees and your fingers are all thumbs, stand on your two left feet and join our Raggy Doll chums. 'Cause Raggy Dolls,
Raggy Dolls,
Raggy Dolls
Raggy Dolls,
are happy just to be Raggy Dolls, Raggy Dolls, dolls like you and me.